Hello.
Yeah, how's it going?
What's up?
Not much, just hungover.
Oh yeah? Did you have a wild night in Tobago last night?
I mean, I wouldn't say it was wild, but it's my friend's birthday, so we just went out to the pub at like 2 o'clock. And just,
Have you ever been to Tobago?
I genuinely don't know what that is.
It's the island near, fuck, what's it called? Chat, what's it called? We've been watching a lot of Border Patrol UK, and a lot of people go to, the Trinidad.
Wait, why are you? Oh, Trinidad and Tobago, right?
Yeah.
Why are you watching Border Force UK? What?
Some good shit, dude. You don't
Where
understand.
are you even watching?
We
that?
watch it on YouTube.
Oh, it's on YouTube. Is it
Yeah.
just like
Every episode's a dog going after a person because they got money. And then the next episode's like, okay, well, these people brought back too many ciggies. You know you're over the limit, right? They're like, no. And they're like, well, you've been arrested before. And they're like, oh, well, yeah, you got me, I guess.
so? You want to talk about?
I wanted to, yeah, I wanted to talk about Velthara spells. I kind of want to make a spell, but I've never made a spell before. But I don't like. It seems like it's pretty hard to make like a vengeance spell. Do you have any like ideas? I guess.
Vengeance spell.
Yeah, I wanted to talk to you in chat. I guess see if anybody had any cool ideas.
I could see some sort of like something in conjunction, kind of doing the same thing as your amulet, where you like if you need vengeance on someone, it's like a permanent buff on yourself until they're dead. But there's some sort of drawback as well. Like I don't know what it would be, but like you mark this person for vengeance, and until you get it, you get some amount of
Like
plus
a massive
to hit
buff?
or damage. But then you also, I don't know what it would
I was
be.
thinking about something for like giving it to like an NPC or like a PC, like if someone really desired vengeance, like I could buff them up, like I could set them to like 18 strength or something. But afterwards, there needs to be like a pretty big draw, or if they don't do it, there needs to be a pretty big drawback, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, it could be something like Gaius. Where you put a quest on them and then they have to do that quest. Or they start
I don't
to
really
get
know
ill
what
and
Gaius
die.
is. I know what Quest is though.
Gaius is kind of the same thing. You basically go up to someone, say you have to do this thing, and then if they ever even think about trying to get around the Gaius or not doing the thing, they'll just become increasingly like sicker and sicker and weaker until they get back on course to doing the thing that they've been told to do.
Makes sense. And it can like, does it give him power at all or no?
No. It's basically forcing them to do it. I think yours would be more about like giving them some benefit to do it, but at some other.
It would just be like helping them to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure.
In terms of like a combat spell though.
Well, it wouldn't be like for like it wouldn't be to help Anton. Is like not what I'm going for. It would be to help like just like NPCs. Or I guess like a PC like in another campaign, maybe way down the line. I don't know, maybe someone like 5 years from now comes to Anton if he's still around and asks him for like this custom spell so they can like get vengeance on, I don't know, some random shit.
Yeah.
And then Anton would cast it on them. It would be like a future campaign or like an NPC casting device.
You could also, I mean, the only way I can think of doing a combat spell would be like something like Taunt, where you kill one person.
Yeah, we definitely need Taunt.
You kill one person in their group, and then you can cast this spell, and then everyone in there after that targets you, because they're trying to get vengeance on you.
Yeah, I think that would actually be really cool.
It'd be quite cool to divert all the attacks to you. Probably like they'd get a save each round, and if they fail a save, they have to attack you.
But that kind of sucks, because I think actually the person who is least likely to die in our party right now is Imric.
Yeah, probably. But
Imric has people talk about AC, but man, Imric's got some fucking crazy survivability.
One soul, like if I get targeted enough, then I'm gonna die. Like it's limited. Each fight, I only get hit like say 5 times, so I'm fine. But if every monster was trying to attack me, I'd probably die pretty easily.
Well, how many hits can you? Because they have to hit your AC anyways, which is 19.
Well, it's like 21 actually.
Oh, so they have to hit 21.
Yeah.
So most people have to hit a 20, and then even if they do hit a natural 20, then they only hit one of your
mirror
minions,
image,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's the mirror image, then there's the displace, and then the stone skin. So there is quite a lot to get through to hit Imric here.
Yeah, I was thinking about that, like a spell that reflects the damage to like the dealer. but I don't really know how that would work.
There is a spell like that. It's called
There's a
like,
spell like that?
Fire Shield, I think it's called.
Oh.
Or Chill Shield.
Is that like a wizard spell?
Yeah, it's a wizard spell. It's like whenever they attack you, they take equal damage, whatever. Like you still take the damage, but they also take the same
But they
amount.
also take it?
Yeah. It's a shame. I asked Neil about Stone Skin. Like if I've got Stone Skin and Fire Shield and somebody attacks me for 15 damage, I mean, technically I should take none and they should still take the 15. But he said that neither of you would take damage, I guess.
Base. Yeah, I think Quib was done with us trying to have like the most fucking crazy OP shit in the world.
Yeah, I think we've got enough stuff now.
I think we could probably fight Scoria, but it would be like
we need some way to dodge the breath weapon. But if we did, I think we'd have a chance.
Yeah. As soon as we get something to dodge the breath weapon, I think we're kind of Gucci.
Yeah.
But until then, we'll just have to wait.
Hopefully.
And we're planning on getting the Ion Stones?
I think so, yeah. That's the plan. But we're unlikely to get 3 of the one we need, probably.
Do we need the Ion Stones?
Well, I don't see how else we avoid just getting Dispel cast on us. If I can get to level 6, if I can get to level 6 spells, yeah.
So let's talk about that. Because I don't really want to kill this Black Dragon out of character.
Oh, really?
Fuck, dude. Killing Black Dragon, it's just going to take forever. I think it's going to be like a 4-episode thing.
Yeah. Okay.
So, like, how many levels are you away from that? 2?
2 levels away, yeah.
I think
even then, let me look at the spell.
So I know 2 levels is obtainable easily. 1 level, killing all her generals, which I want to do out of character, and I think in character. The second level is killing Zerathia or whatever.
Zerathis, I think.
Zerathis. Yeah. So there's your 2 levels right there.
Yeah, but I think if we just like beeline to doing kill the generals, kill the dragon, I don't know if we'll get 2 levels. Like I think.
Really? Quibus said that well, obviously it was one-time thing, but he did say that we would probably get it, yeah.
Yeah, he said we'd probably get it, but I just think that that's on the understanding that we're doing some other stuff in between. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think he sees it more as, like, not this one thing gets you a whole level, more like this one thing will be the thing that gets you over the edge, but you'll have had to have done some other stuff in between. Like, I don't see us... We kill all the generals, we all level up once, and then next session we've got some trick where we teleport in on Zerathis and kill her in 1 episode. I don't think we'd get another level for that, is what I'm saying. I think we'd have to have done some stuff.
Yeah, I agree with that. But then we probably wouldn't get a level for Scoria, right? Because Scoria and Zerathis are like the same power level.
No, I think when we kill Scoria, we definitely... I mean, talking about milestone XP. If we kill Scoria...
Well, yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Is like, if we kill Zerathis, it is literally like killing Scoria for the most part. It should be a level up, no?
Well, no, because killing Scoria for us is a much bigger milestone than killing Zerathis would be in terms of like our goals and what we're trying to achieve.
Our character goals, yeah, I agree with that, yeah.
So wait, so this anti-magic shell here lasts a turn per level, so that's good. Area effect is 1 foot per level in diameter, so it's going to be like 12 feet in diameter. So 6 feet either side of me, so it's not a great deal of space, but enough to wait for the breath weapon,
probably. Enough to stop a... Oh, that stops breath weapons too?
Well, no, so it's anti-magic, so it'll stop the dispel, is the point. Wizard surrounds himself with an invisible barrier that moves with him. Yeah. Space within the barrier is totally impervious to all magic and magical spell effects, thus preventing the passage of spells or their effects. Likewise, it prevents the functioning of any magical items or spells within its confines. So the problem is with this is that it's going to stop our magic items from working as well. Now, the second you walk out of it, you're fine.
Yeah.
But, oh wait, the area is also impervious to breath weapons, gaze, or voice attacks. And similar special attacks. So this does just protect the breath weapon.
But we wouldn't have any of our magical items working.
While we were inside it, yeah. But
that's kind of scary.
Thing is, I think the problem with anti-magic shell is Scoria will probably know what it looks like.
Yeah.
And will know that a breath weapon won't work. Or a dispel won't work, so she'll just come in and attack us.
She'll probably just come and attack us when we have no defenses.
Without any magic items, we'll just get killed, yeah.
Yeah, okay, well then it seems like we do need the, whatever they're called, yeah?
Ion Stones. Well, it's just the only way I can think of that's... The other option is using the Wish spell to somehow give us protection against dispel magic. You know?
Yeah, I don't know why, Oh,
AO says Scroll of Protection from Magic. Let's look at that as well. I think you need anti-magic shell to be able to make the Scroll of Protection from Magic, but Maybe it's better. Ultimate's a very powerful invisible globe of anti-magic in a 5-foot radius, so a bit smaller. No form of magic can pass into or out of it, but physical things are not restricted by the globe. As with the protections, the globe of anti-magic moves with its invoker. I feel like Neil would say that this would stop magic items working as well. I think he'd read anti-magic shell and come to the same conclusion. I don't think that's.
I agree with that. Why not send Williams and Grimes? Because they can't do it.
Send them to do what?
I don't know. I think he's talking about killing Scoria.
I mean, why? It just doesn't make sense to do that, right?
Yeah, it doesn't. No.
It's be stupid.
You literally made this force like do it, and then it'd just be dumb. I think William could do a lot of damage, but I don't think Grimes could.
Grimes would do nothing. Yeah.
Yeah, Grimes would do fuck all.
He gets like +6 to hit or something. He'd never do a thing. Yeah. William could do damage, definitely, if you had all the buffs and stuff on him. The thing with it, the best thing about William is that his base strength is 18-100, so if you cast improved strength on him, you're almost guaranteed to get him to 25, and then it's D8 +4, so it'd be minimum 23.
You just gotta hit like once or twice and he's dead.
Yeah, it does so much damage.
How many attacks does he get per round?
I think I can do 2 swords, or I could do a sword and shield. I'm gonna do sword and shield. I get 2 attacks with the sword and a shield bash. Or I can use the 2 swords and get 3. So it's the same thing as Anton, where it's like, is it worth using the shield or not? But my AC is a lot lower than yours, so I probably would use the shield against Scoria. But my second sword is like a flaming sword, which is going to do no damage to her. So yeah, really, I've only got.
Oh yeah, the flaming sword's like really, really, really good normally though.
Yeah,
does an extra 2d6, yeah.
No, its base damage is D12.
Oh, and then what's the flame damage that adds?
It doesn't do it. It's just base damage D12. It's D12 +3. But like, we were playing without D12 against large. So it was very good. But actually, most of the stuff we're fighting, you get D12 with the longsword anyway, right? Because it's versus large.
Okay, yeah, I must be thinking about Empires of Arcadia. And Empires of Arcadia, their flame weapon did like an extra D something for like elemental damage. I don't know.
Yeah, I had it originally. It was just a longsword that did D6 fire damage on top of it.
Yeah.
And then it got
That's what I thought it was, yeah.
Yeah, and then it got enchanted again to actually just be like a sword of fire that did just base. It was +3 and it was base D12, yeah. But because I'm like a high master or whatever, I crit on a 16, same as you do, you know, with the spear. So it's quite often you're getting crits.
Yeah.
Does he have
against monsters without ridiculous AC?
Yeah, exactly. Although that's what we were fighting in the end of that campaign. Like the warrior demons had 36 AC.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Fucking stupid.
Because you're on their plane, right?
Yeah.
Do we get like the AC bonus? I'm guessing they just don't get they don't get like bonuses to attack when they're on our plane, right?
No, Neil did it all through their stats, so he basically just doubled the HP and AC, I think, and to hit on their plane, and then when it was back on ours, he just, you know, took away the doubling, so it doesn't impact the PC's rolls or anything like that.
Makes sense.
But he did give us a -4 to saves, which he didn't impose on the demons when they were on our plane.
That fucking bitch.
Bullshit. So is Destiny banned from Twitch or something? What's the deal? I don't know. Did someone say his ban got lifted, or was that just on YouTube?
He's banned from Twitch right now. His ban on YouTube got uplifted though, which is pretty PogChamp.
That's something at least, yeah.
Yeah. So that is good. So hopefully, if he doesn't get banned again, which I don't think he should, we can play D&D this week.
Hope so, yeah.
I'm gonna buy this actually. Down again. But we'll see with that. I don't think he'll get banned. I think he'll actually get unbanned from Twitch soon. That's my guess, but we'll see.
Yeah, it seems kind of unfair and bullshit.
It was a pretty weird ban, yeah.
Yeah.
So we gotta go kill the Black Dragon. I admit that. Yeah. Fuck, dude.
Well, it makes sense to do it.
I know it makes sense.
Character,
it does,
you know.
Yeah, it does.
So yeah.
How do you kill Hydras?
With fire.
Because we're gonna have to do that. Do we have fire? Do you have fire? I have fire, I guess.
I can do the elemental, the portal to the fire plane place, but also I think you can just cut off their heads.
But don't they grow back?
Yeah, but I think You can attack. Hang on, you can attack the
I
body
have
or
flame
something like
strike.
that. Okay, so that would work as well. Let's
How
have a
much
look.
fire do you need to do to a thing to kill it?
I just think if you burn the stumps, they don't come back.
Oh.
Um,
So after we cut off stumps, I guess I could just flame strike it. I don't know how it'd work.
so Hydra always have 8 points on each of their hit die, so they're always max HP for the hit die. Each time it takes 8 points of damage, one of the heads is assumed to have been severed. When this happens, a natural reflex seals the neck arteries to prevent blood loss. They attack according to the number of heads they have, so a 10-headed Hydra attacks as a 10 hit die monster. Attacks on the body have no effect unless a single attack inflicts damage equal to their original hit points. Wow. And then there's Lernian Hydras that say... Where does it say that their heads come by? Lernian Hydra says, similar to a normal Hydra, but a Lernian Hydra will regenerate 2 heads for every one that is severed. New heads form in 1 to 4 rounds and can be avoided only by the prompt application of flame to the neck following the attack which destroyed the first head. So yeah.
Is it just best to attack the body then?
No, they're immune to damage on the body while their heads are still. Unless it says, attacks on the body have no effect unless a single attack inflicts damage equal to their original hit points, which is going to be a lot.
Oh fuck.
So unless you
I can do 68 of damage with flame strike, but we need a way to.
Yeah, well, it says every 8 damage they take a head, and it takes D4 rounds for them to grow them back. So I feel like if we just do enough damage, like, it'll just die in 1 round.
Well, doesn't it get out of hand though?
Well, it's a maximum of 12 heads.
Oh, okay. So if it has 12 heads,
yeah,
in theory, it could just keep regenerating heads, and it'd be really bad.
Yeah, but it takes D4 rounds for them to come back, and every 8 damage kills a head. So
okay, so you just have to kill 12 heads. Is that true or no?
Yeah, if you kill 12 heads, and then the regens take like 3 or 4 rounds. You know, if we can just do like 60 damage to it in 1 round, it's just gonna die.
I think we can.
Yeah, easily, I think. I mean, it's...
But the issue is the damage doesn't carry over between heads, no?
Yeah, no, it does. Like, if you do 20 damage, you'll have assumed to have severed, like, 2 heads.
Oh, it does work like that.
Yeah,
Because that sounds like semi-heroic Frey rules that you played within, like, Hobo or whatever.
Yeah, no, it's not. I don't think it's like that. They've just... It's to say, each time it takes 8 points of damage, one of the heads is assumed to have been severed. So I think, yeah, if you do 16 damage, you assume that 2 of them have been
assume
severed.
it's severed 2 heads?
Yeah. I don't know how you sever heads with a spear, but...
Yeah, is he going to argue that?
I don't think so. Otherwise, what are you meant to do? Well, I guess have slashing weapons, but... There's also different types. There's Hydras that have breath weapons and stuff, but the most powerful one has +8 to hit.
+8 to hit. Okay, so
I mean,
it's going to be rolling 20s.
Yeah, it's going to be rolling 20s, and its AC is only like 15, so... I just feel like Tyrael will just crush it, like, with 2 attacks, he'll do like 40 damage and it'll be dead.
It feels like every fucking monster is just like... can't hit us unless they roll 20s, which kind of is crazy.
Yeah, the AC, like, scaling is mad.
The AC scaling kind of is trash, I would say.
Well, I don't know. This is the first time I've seen Neil let characters get to this kind of AC. Like, William only has something like 24 AC, and he uses a shield, you know.
Well, like, but if you don't have this AC against Squirrel, you can just, like, get double crit and just die instantly.
Yeah.
So it's like, against the highest monsters, you need mega crazy AC, or you literally just fucking die.
Yeah, or you come in with some sort of plan that means that it'll never get a chance to attack you.
Yeah.
Which is usually what you end up doing. I mean, but this game's just like that, right? Like, there's so many save or die things, and it's just, yeah.
Well, it was built around Resurrection, no?
I guess so, yeah.
And then Koibu got rid of it.
Yeah, Neil got rid of that.
Keck. W.
Do
you think Resurrection's forever gone?
Yeah. I think Neil's justifying it in the story because he doesn't like it in the game.
Yeah.
You know? So I'm pretty sure it's gone.
I think Resurrection in the game kind of sucks for the most part.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
But I think if you do some crazy shit, I think a god might, like, bring you back still. I don't know.
Well, if
Not to be played as again, but like just as like, okay, like, you know, he's back and he lived after that and he lived a normal life.
Cheese didn't resurrect Malachi, I don't see.
Malachi was kind of a dickhead though, right?
Yeah, but he was doing it for Van, and Van was like the only cleric of Sheesh that anyone even cared about, and he was like super powerful and like saved the world. I just feel like if the gods weren't going to resurrect then I don't know when they would have done it.
Yeah, we'll see.
Like,
She's kind of sucks though.
Yeah, well, I don't know. She's the same level as Valthara, isn't she?
She might be, yeah. She's
the-
like a really, really good spell list. I think
that's probably
if I
why.
recall so,
Probably
yeah.
why Sean picked it. Yeah.
I would hope so. No, I bought the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Fuck.
No.
It's fine. Fuck. Okay.
Yeah. Well.
I guess next episode we kill the Black Dragon.
Yeah.
When are you gonna find your in-game character a 1 month time?
I don't know, dude. Well, it comes down to you two, right? Like it literally comes down to Destiny and Destiny and you being like, oh yeah, we can afford to do that.
I think we can. I am on the train that I think we can afford to do it now.
I think we can as well. Steven seems to have got it in his head that we need to get to Solemn as quickly as possible in case something terrible happens.
Well, no, I agreed. I think we should go to Solemn as quickly as possible. But I think after we come back, I think we can probably chill for like a month while the cat. I think the best time to do it is after like the castle's like, either while the castle's being built or after it's built. Probably when Anton gets married is the time that you can go to the Wizard Castle or whatever.
When Anton gets married, yeah. Well, when were we doing that?
As soon as the chapel's built, that was his contingency that they would work fucking fast. Is like whenever the chapel of Velthara is built or whatever at our castle, we will do the marriage.
Yeah. Okay.
So whenever the fuck that happens, a few months probably. I don't know how long Koibu's wanting us
longer
to.
than that, no. I was expecting it to take longer, but maybe not.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of want to talk about it because, like, I think we had said, like, okay, we're planning this for a few months. Like, we were planning it. So maybe the planning was actually us getting, like, materials, like, ready.
Mm-hmm.
So that might cut down on the time, but I don't know. We'll see.
I feel like it was... All the timings were for a year, right? So the very quickest we're going to do it is 6 months, I think. He said if we double the cost, we can half the time.
Half the time.
But, like... It was expensive as it is. I think it's going to take a year.
It was already super fucking expensive, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure we'll get you to the Wizard Airship. Is anything going to happen? Like, really, if you go to the Wizard Airship?
God, I had a list of things I wanted to do. I mean, maybe trade the robes is the most impactful thing for everyone.
That'd be cool, yeah.
But I think that there's... I don't know. I'd have to put some thought into it, but I think we can, like, close off a few lanes or maybe, like, open up a few avenues of things to do.
Do you need a month to go there? Couldn't you just go there in, like, a few days?
Yeah, I could just go there and come back, but any sort of... It's probably going to involve some sort of, like, spell research or creating a custom scroll or doing something. Like, I could just go and say, hey, what's up? And does anyone want to buy this? Yeah, I could still do... I could probably fit that in.
You could probably fit that in pretty easily, and then afterwards you could do your spell research, like, when you find the time, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe that's the play.
Yeah,
and you could probably go up there and ask about Senegal.
Yeah, but then, yeah, that's not a solo session though, right? But
no. Well, no, I think it could. Well, oh yeah, no, it wouldn't be your whole solo session, no, yeah.
Maybe just a couple of weeks.
It would be like a part of, like, a regular session, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm comfortable with just kill the Black Dragon, come back, and then take a break for a bit of time then. I mean, I don't see why we wouldn't do that.
What do we have to do after the Black Dragon? I thought we had, like, shit to do. Oh, yeah. I think we're going to find time. Anton and Tyrell were going to go to the Talons and get the rock and kill some white dragons, and you were going to chill out and do your month-long thing.
Yeah,
you were cool with that, right? Maybe that was it.
Well, I don't know what, but I just don't know what I end up doing while you guys are doing that, right? But yeah, we could just...
Oh, you would just go to the Wizard Airship and do your spell research, no?
What, so I just wouldn't be there on that show? And then I'd do a solo session another day or something.
Oh, I guess. That kind of sucks.
I mean, it's alright. I could just sit there and...
Well, I didn't even know if that's, like, a super long thing, though, right?
Going to the talent, I feel like it'll...
Couldn't you just do that during So you could split it up. You could do your solo session, and you could also be there for that show.
Probably,
And we
yeah.
would just like kind of go back and forth.
Yeah.
And then you would do your solo session as well.
Yeah. So we'll
think
work
that would
something
work.
else, something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Is it not dangerous to go for the Talons on your own though?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Like, what could kill Tyrael and Anton?
I don't know, like 4 white dragons at once.
Do you think so? Do they have breath
maybe,
weapons?
maybe not. They do have breath weapons, yeah.
What are their breath weapons?
I don't think they're that strong. Like, I mean, depends on the dragon, obviously, but let's see. If they were age class, like, say, 6, 66 plus 6. So, you know.
And what are their... Is it, like, ice?
Yeah, ice, I assume. Hang on. Cone of Frost, yeah.
Cone of Frost. I think I have something that can help against that. 66 plus 6.
I mean, obviously, it could be more, but on average,
So,
that's like a...
What's, like, the average, I guess, on that?
like 26 damage. Half
And then if you
to
save,
13.
you get half.
Yeah.
I have resist fire/cold, which would make it a 4th
Okay.
if we saved. And you get +3 to saving throws, I think.
I just think that, like, that kind of area, I don't know, it's precarious. I just think, like, you're climbing up the side of a mountain and you get attacked by a bunch of dragons. Like, that
would suck, yeah.
that's a dangerous situation regardless. I mean, you could just get pulled off the mountain and dropped into the sea, or all kinds of crazy shit could happen. Although, yeah, you could take the amulet with you, so you could
That's
always...
what I was gonna think,
You
yeah,
could
take
always
the
get
amulet.
out, I suppose.
We also have the Featherfall shield.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. I'm just trying to find you, like, your month and time, like, where we can get it for you.
I mean, I don't see why we literally can't just say, okay, we're going to skip a month.
I guess we can.
I mean, like, if you're getting married...
Yeah,
would
well, like, I
Anton
agree.
not
We can
take
do that
some-
100% when we can get married. Yeah.
Would Anton not
That's
take
like
some
the
time
moment.
to be with his new wife?
I don't know. It depends if Anton gives a fuck about his wife. He kind of does right now.
I mean, you need to, put some babies into her and then carry on back to your adventures.
The
right?
issue is that Anton kind of got fucked in this whole thing, you know? He's getting you guys better not fucking bully him about the wife, okay? He took one for the fucking team. All right?
I'm not going to bully you about your wife. She seems nice.
Okay.
What's wrong with her again?
The issue is that you guys are going to go marry noble ladies, and he married some fucking
Oh, yeah.
just regular chick. And if you guys bully him about that, he's going to be omega fucking mad.
Well,
okay?
she's not some regular chick anymore.
No, not anymore. But
Well,
she was not like a noble lady, you know?
It doesn't matter, yeah. Who cares?
Yeah,
She's got
that's
good,
what I'm saying.
She's got
is you
good
guys better not
traits.
be
I won't
she
bully
did.
her. Steven might.
good. Tyrael's probably going to, and then Anton. You
gonna
just
get
don't bully a
upset.
vengeance cleric, man.
It's
Yeah,
not wise, yeah.
It's not fucking wise.
Do you believe Steven when he said that he was trying to talk to the necromancer just to find out what Scoria knew about us?
Yeah, I don't think he was. I don't think he wanted to like swap sides or anything.
Yeah, but I mean, was he even considering it though? That's the thing.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
There's no way.
hope
I don't
so.
think there's a swapping sides avenue.
Oh,
That'd be a
reckon that would
cool swap for the campaign, though.
There probably would be. It would involve us just going to kill the queen. Like, instead of Scoria, it would be fighting the queen's like epic entourage of fighters.
Which would be easier.
Probably well easier, yeah. And then
Way
making Tyrael
easier.
king, like making the army stand down and having Scoria.
Yeah, but
come
then
in.
you're like a bitch to Scoria. It kind of sucks.
Oh yeah, it definitely sucks.
Yeah.
Definitely sucks. I don't want to do that.
The best route is, if you wanted to be like king or whatever, is kill Scoria, then kill the other person. the queen.
I think maybe I just blinded by Crusader Kings, but I think Tyrael becomes king of Mistria. That's the first thing. I think the
I don't
day-
think that's gonna happen though.
I think it will. I think we say that, you know, when we're ready to go, we've crushed our generals and it's go time. I think we say, like, we need to have a discussion about what things look like once this is done and Mistria has been conquered, and then just say, you know, this is our price, so we're not doing it. And then I think that gets agreed. And then from there, if Tyrael's king of Mistria, he's going to have a lot of political power. And I think we can just do something where we have him named as
What
the
is she
heir.
gonna be, Empress?
I guess she would be Empress, yeah, and Tyrael would be king. In Crusader Kings, you could do a faction, like, basically where you get enough people on board, then you basically say, you know, step aside or there'll be a revolt.
What happens to Drekis? Who becomes king or queen of that?
Yeah,
She's Empress now,
she'd
right?
probably still be Queen of Drakis and Emperor.
And
Emperor
Empress.
of
That just seems
Drakis.
weird.
No, I think that's fine. Because if you were like the King of England, you would still be like also the Duke of London and the Count.
Wouldn't
of
she just make him
Westminster.
like a duke then? A duke, like the Duke of Mystria or whatever? Why make him a king? You know?
Because there will already be dukes in Mystria that are controlling various parts of land in
I
Mystria
see.
that they have to give allegiance to someone. Like she.
Are we
could
not getting rid of those people?
Yeah, I know. Probably not. I know
don't think
some
so?
of them maybe, but I think
you just get rid of everybody who was loyal to like Scoria. But I mean, like you could
Yeah.
argue like they're under duress or whatever. But
yeah, you could get rid of it. But I don't think you like oust their entire noble class and replace them with the Drakisian noble class. You might say like, well, you know, Duke Leto, you were allegiance with Scoria, so we're gonna execute you. But now your nephew or someone can be the new Duke.
oh, he can be like the new duke.
Yeah,
That kind of makes sense. Yeah. Otherwise, you might have like some
big problems with like
weird
revolts and
cooing.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
definitely, because people will be they it happened when William of Normandy conquered England in the Battle of Hastings. Because he was French, but he basically had a claim on England and won the battle. And then they went to try and they basically replaced all of the Anglo-Saxon nobility with like Norman French nobility, you know, over time. And there was like huge revolts for ages about that. Obviously, all the Anglo-Saxon people were upset that they were losing their political power. Because it's one thing to have a conquering king; it's another for your entire like ruling class to be.
Yeah, we wouldn't want to bring in
Ousted.
like new. Yeah, I understand that.
So we just have them all like we'd execute anyone who was too close to Scoria, elect new people, and have them all come to, you know, our throne and have them like swear allegiance to Tyrael, basically.
Yeah. Do you think that do you think Drakus is just gonna take over the whole continent? It seems pretty easy.
Yeah.
If Scoria is out of the way. The only issue is you might have the elves get fucking mad about that.
Yeah, maybe they would. I think if we beat Scoria and William can kill Vicious, then yeah. But if Neil wanted to, he could make Count Vicious like I'm sure he could justify all of Eridon becoming like under his control, and then maybe that
Is Count Vicious that bad of a guy?
I mean, he's a necromancer. I don't know. he's not a
I don't
great
know.
guy.
Well, like it depends. Like, would you rather work with him or would you rather see him dead? You know, I don't know.
Well,
Is he reasonable? Malachi talked to him, right?
yeah. I don't know if he's reasonable or not. I mean,
I just don't think we know enough.
I think it's enough for William and Imric that he's a necromancer. That's enough.
Yeah.
I think
It would probably be enough for Anton because
Yeah.
necromancy is like not good.
exactly. I think it like maybe for Malachi or for other more
Yeah.
open-minded characters, maybe they'd be able to say, well, yeah, he does a bit of necromancy, but actually, you know, law and order is quite strong in in his kingdom, and you know,
True.
he's not really doing anything bad, and yeah, no, he does hold the demons at bay. Maybe it's fine.
Do a little bit of necromancy.
Yeah, you know, there's giant bats flying over the canals now and like sweeping people out of their boats, but it's fine. We have to manage our trade with skeletons as opposed to other humans, but that's fine as well. I think it would be quite cool to have like a necromancy kingdom with a bunch of like manual labor done by the undead, but there's still being people living there. And
William hates necromancy, right? Or no?
I don't think he's ever really run into it.
He doesn't really give a
Well,
fuck.
he's killed a bunch of undead, but
What I was
never-
gonna argue, I don't know if you guys would be interested, but Ebner is in Meadstead, and he's kind of doing some shit. What I wanted him to do is I kind of wanted him to make like a holy undead army of like, I know that sounds weird, of people who were like murderers or whatever, and
Like
he's gonna
the-
like raise them
It's like the
and
white,
then make them
the
into
white
like
prince, right? He's kind of
yeah, but we don't. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, it was kind of like the White Prince. Yeah, but let it be known I had this idea before Koibu. Okay.
sure, yeah. Well, I think the thing is with William and Grimes, I've spoke to Neil about it. He's reluctant to go back to it just because it's like it was a very good story ending point, and it's
Yeah.
like, do we want to come back to it? And you know, maybe they would die. And I basically said to him like, I understand. I still think it would be good to see what they're doing. The problem is that like, how do you run it? Like, is it just one session of like, okay, here's a battle against a bunch of undead. If you win, you win. It has to be something like, I don't know how you would do it, like 10 episodes.
I think it would
long.
be like a longer episode, like a longer thing.
Yeah, like maybe like
not
10
like
or
super
15.
long, but like
Yeah.
yeah.
So I could see then, you know, maybe we'd visit Ebner one day and there'd be like 1 or 2 episodes where you were in it, or we could go with Van Helsing. He's also down there. I think that it's up to Neil to come up with a good way of making it work, though.
Yeah. Ebner has, like, he's got, like, this spear. But I don't know what's up with it. Basically...
What did it do again?
I think it just did +1, but apparently there was, like, some power with it, and, what's his name? The Hobgoblins. I think it's, like, their fucking sacred artifact.
Oh, yeah.
Or some shit.
And
I don't know. I'm super curious of, like, what the fuck's going on with this.
Do you know what? I feel like Neil might have told me.
Oh, did he really?
I feel like I knew something about that you didn't.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's because it was from another campaign or something. That might have been it. It might have been from another campaign, if anyone remembers.
I mean, I know that Hobgoblins are, like, going around still looking for it.
Yeah.
But I don't think Ebner knows that.
That was funny, actually. Yeah, it was funny. It was like the Hobgoblin King weapon or something, right?
Yeah.
That's cool. That was a fun campaign, that.
Disremembers? Yeah, I like Disremembers.
That was good. My favorite encounter in that, and I used that in my own game after it, was the hanging tree. I don't think you were there for it, but that was fucking great. Like, that was terrifying.
Fuck, I don't remember if I was.
I think you and one of them had wandered off to do something else, and then the two of them got ambushed.
Yeah, two of them fought for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had never expected that.
No.
Honestly.
It's just a really good monster design, I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun. When I used it, they were definitely about to die, but then he was like being hoisted up into the, hoisted up to be dropped in it, and he cast like Entangle on himself, so all the trees like kind of entangled him, and he wasn't able to like be dragged in anymore. That was pretty smart, I thought. Save them.
And then he lived, yeah.
Yeah, and then he lived, yeah.
How did they kill it? Did they have fire or some shit?
I think so, yeah. I think they burnt it at the base.
Well, do you have any D&D stuff, I guess?
No, not really. I mean, to be honest, we've not played for so long. There's not too much to not really too much to talk about. But yeah, hopefully
we're almost 5th level in Todd.
Yeah, I think I'm not that close to. Well, I think I'm already 5th on Rogue. I think. Let me check.
Yeah, once they get 5th, it's gonna be. That's when the fun starts.
Yeah, it's a huge level for you. Doesn't really make too much difference for me.
I don't know how I feel about the D&D thing of like different realms, different planes. I don't really like it, I guess.
I quite like it, and I think it's the solution to doing late game, high level content.
Maybe, yeah.
Because Neil's right. Like, you get too strong, and all of a sudden, your party of 4 people can go and conquer the capital city, and it's like, how does the world stay together with people this powerful? It doesn't make sense. But if there's like, you could run your level 16 characters going to the plane of fire and hunting down a red dragon or something.
Yeah, but why? Cool. Why do they do that? Is there a good reason for it?
I don't know. Maybe they need
like an
item or something. Yeah. But like, and in classic D&D, the planes of hell have like actual cities on them and different, social structures.
Yeah, those things have massive ACs. I don't know if you've looked. Like, you've watched Lord of the Rings, right? Like a Balrog or whatever.
Yeah.
That's in D&D, but that thing has nutty AC and does crazy damage. Yeah.
What is it called again? It's not called Balrog.
It's called something weird.
Hey, Extreme Jesus, thanks for the 5 gifted subs.
I don't remember what it's called, no.
I've definitely looked at it before, a bunch of times. I'll recognize it when I see it.
A Baylor. That's what it is.
Baylor, yeah. Wait, did I? Yeah, but it's under something else in the Monstrous Manual. It's under.
One second, I'll find it.
Yes, the power is mine.
I thought it was just Baylor.
Yeah, but it's not in the Monstrous Manual as Baylor.
Yeah, it is. Tan. Oh, in mine, when I Google it, it is Tanar. Tanari.
Yeah, there we go. So it's not under Baylor. Under Tanari.
Oh. Well, in my Monster Manual, I see it under Baylor.
Yeah, it says Baylor in the entry, but I'm saying if you're looking in the index, it's not under.
Oh, if you're
Baylor,
in the index.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yes, the power is mine.
I mean, they've got plus 13 to hit. Holy shit, yeah, 28 AC.
They're big guys.
Oh, 46,000 XP for this guy. Oh.
Yeah, this is what you get. I guess you go kill for like big XPs.
I mean, we could kill this thing though, to be fair. I think.
As a group?
Yeah, I would say so.
I don't know. It's got some crazy shit too, I think.
Oh, really? What's its damage?
They all share the following powers.
Payloads exist for one purpose only, to wage the blood war. There are at least 24 known to exist. Oh, cool.
It's 24.
Yeah. So they should have like magic weapons and stuff, it says here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, these guys are crazy. They can cast Polymorph Self 7 times a day. They can cast Animate Dead, Cause Serious Wounds, Cloud Kill, Comprehend Languages, Curse, Detect Evil, Detect Magic, Detect Invis, Polymorph Self, Project Image, Pyrotechnics, and Telekinesis. At will.
Yeah, I don't... These guys are nuts.
Yeah. Pretty cool. So yeah, stuff like that, you know. I could see being... there is scope for a late game campaign, but it's just... I think that's what the planes are for, to make it work.
Yeah, that makes sense.
What
is the Astral Plane? Can you explain that to me? That's where, like, the gods live or whatever, but, like...
Yeah.
I can kind of cast spells to get there. Is there a reason to ever go there?
Is it
You don't
not?
really know? Yeah.
It might be in the DMG. I don't think Neil has an Astral Plane.
Well, I thought that's where all of his gods were.
Yeah, maybe it is. I don't know. I've never seen it used in a... You know, like in a game, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
There'll be a section about it in the DMG
Well,
or something.
A few more
Astral
levels
Plane.
and I'll have the Astral spell.
Beyond the inner
Astral is
planes
route between planes.
is the Astral Plane. Like the ethereal plane, this plane serves as a connector between different realities. It links the various prime material planes to each other. So yeah, as far as I'm aware, there's only one prime material plane, so... I don't know if there is an Astral Plane here, but there's probably some sort of god plane, I guess, yeah. You know.
Yeah, maybe. I thought that's what the Astral Plane was.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. It might be that in Neil's world, I guess. What do you think happens in the political landscape when you kill Scoria? I think Matava will surrender when Mistrea falls. And then I think Tyrael will become king, like I was saying. I don't know what happens in Eridon then. Everything changes. I think if Drakis wins the war, then all of a sudden no one can stand up to them. Right?
I'd agree with that.
I don't see who else could, other than Count Vicious, basically. When is Anton going to hang quarter and draw his victims? I don't think he will, right?
I don't know. It's just like... It's just a bit extra, and it's not easy to do, because you have to like navigate the landscape between his two brothers.
I mean, who would we hang drawing quarter? Like, I don't even know who would be deserving of this punishment.
I don't know.
Scoria's generals. Says
Like
Extreme
Scoria's
Jesus.
generals, I guess,
Yeah.
but like, it's just like a very extra thing to do. You know?
It is extra for sure, yeah.
It is very extra.
100% it is. Yeah. Yeah, most people we fight die in the fight. It's true. Oh. I'll tell you what though, the fly spell took a long time to actually get it, but it did feel great.
Good shit.
Yeah, it was good. Just flying around. It's nice. And I got what I'm taking archery fighting style, which means I can do a half move and still make my full 3 attacks. So that's going to be useful with the fly. It means I can get into position and stuff and still use the bow pretty effectively.
Yeah, that is good.
Somebody asked what
That's
items do we need? Just the ion stones. I would like... There's got to be some better bow-related items that I can find. Like, I don't know what they would be, but... I'd still like a staff and something to make my archery better.
I don't know if Anton needs anything else. Am I fully decked out?
I mean, basically, yeah. I've got some empty slots, I think. I can't remember.
Yeah,
off the
I'm
top of
wondering what my
head,
empty
but-
slots are. Oh, I need bracers.
Hmm.
Yeah, I need some bracers of something. And then, I mean, I can technically get better items, but we're pretty much decked.
I can't remember which campaign it was, maybe one of the early ones. There was like some sort of holy braces, I think, that made all of your cure spells roll max damage. Like max.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, that would be really good. Well,
We need
might be remembering that wrong.
apparently there's like scarabs, right, that you can pin on that give you shit.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, maybe.
I think we could all use those, but I don't think we're gonna get those for a while.
The ion stones, if we get a full stash of them, likely to have some good shit in there. Maybe even a plus
You can get
one
levels
level.
from ion stones.
Yeah, so
which
that
is
would be-
really what I want.
You want a plus one level? Who gets it if we get a plus one level stone? Then?
Yes, the power
Probably
is
you.
mine.
Chrissy, thank you
You
for
are
the
right.
sub.
It was an original roleplay Tutadog had it.
Yeah, it probably makes more sense to me to get level 12 than anything else.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you get it. But what do you get? What spells are you getting next level?
There is some good ones here. Let me.
Because Anton really doesn't want to have to ask people for shit anymore. He's getting fucking pissed off.
Oh, you mean like about time pool?
For uplifting and shit.
Yeah.
No, yeah, for
while, yeah.
uplifting. It's just really fucking annoying.
Well, there's the Arrow of Bone spell that I was telling you about. I do definitely want to get that.
I don't think we're gonna use that.
Why not?
Koibu literally said if we're gonna use that, he's gonna throw save or dies at us.
I mean, but even if he takes out the save or die mechanic, it still does.
Oh no, I didn't think he was doing that. Was he?
Oh, you mean you don't think we should do it because we don't want to risk the save or die mechanic?
Well, I think he was just gonna let it play how you want it, but he was gonna add some save or dies. Because
I don't know. I said to him, we've had save or die in the campaign. Though we fought basilisks, we fought a beholder with a disintegration.
Well, that's true.
Rate.
We have, yeah.
I think he's squirming because he knows that this is powerful. But
And
even
it makes
even if you
sense,
take
'cause we
out the
get
save
to-
or die, it does more damage.
Yeah.
So just that alone is worth it.
How much damage is it?
It does the maximum damage of the shot added on again. So if it's d6 plus 4, it does like d6 plus 4 plus 10.
Oh,
So it's really like a lot more damage.
really good. Yeah.
What else is down here? Chain lightning, anti-magic shell, bloodstone spectral steed.
I don't think anti-magic shell's actually that good.
No, I don't think so either.
I don't think it's actually. It was just because it gets rid of all of our magic items.
This spell allows a wizard to create a quasi-real vulture-like creature. The flying steed can carry the caster and one other person per 3 levels of the wizard's experience. All passengers must be specifically named. It looks like a huge skeletal vulture with tattered wings. As it flies, it utters hideous screeches that echo through the sky. Damn, that's fucking
The
crazy.
Megaries are here.
And it lasts an hour per level. I mean, that's nice. Contingency. There's definitely some good stuff with that I was telling you about.
Yeah.
Control weather. Death.
What's death do? It's like power word kill.
When a death spell is cast, it snuffs out the life forces of creatures in the area of effect instantly and irrevocably. Such creatures cannot be raised or resurrected. But an individual slain in this manner might be brought back via a wish. The number of creatures that can be slain is a function of their hit die. So you roll 4d20. And then it kills, I don't know. I think it looks like it's just for like killing low-level stuff. And Dimensional Blade, that's the one where you enchant a weapon to make it ignore armor. So that's pretty good.
Yeah, that is really good.
Disintegrate, I get enchant, so that means I can make wands.
You would probably get what, Dimensional Blade for Tyrael's weapons,
I
right?
think so, yeah.
How many times can you cast in a day? Once or twice?
Well, twice with Nap it'll be. But it only, it only lasts a round per level, so you'd have to cast it right before the fight.
Oh.
Or make some scrolls of it, you know.
Yeah.
Let's see, what else? A bunch of ones in here that I don't know. Get Gaius, Globe of Invulnerability, each immune. Oh, hang on. This spell creates an... Oh, it's immobile, but that would protect you from Dispel Magic as well, but it's immobile. Protects you from spells less than 5th level. Invisible Stalker, Legend Lore, Lower Water, Mass Suggestion. There's a bunch of shit in here. Move Earth, Part Water, Permanent Illusion, Programmed Illusion.
Permanent Illusion is what we have on the base in Todd, right?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
That seems really good.
Yeah, that is good. I mean, there's loads you could do with that. Flesh to Stone, Summon Person, Tense's Transformation, which just turns you into a giant monster. Or like fighting, which is pretty cool. Regenerate. Well, it's called Trollish Fortitude, but you can give someone regeneration. I mean, yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah, I think the next level is best to use on you then, yeah.
Yeah.
Just for like the dimensional blade alone.
Yeah, that alone. I mean, that's...
You're not gonna find that. I think you just have to take that. I think at 6th level spells, Koibu's gonna be like, you can't find these anymore.
They'll
You
be on
pick
the wizard.
one.
They'll be in the wizard airship, though.
Does the
I
wizard
think.
airship? Is the wizard airship just like a fucking commune?
It's just yeah.
Or are they just sharing everything?
Yeah. There's just like a huge library there with. The thing is, I think it says like if you take something, you're meant to leave something. So like, if you take a spell, you should probably like write down a spell that you know and put it in there or something like that. But yeah, basically as a communist commune.
Why?
I don't know. Why not? Wizards have got to work together. They obviously don't have Destiny on Twitch in this world, so everyone's a communist. Nobody understands the
I just don't understand why
dangers of
wizards
it.
would. I feel like wizards should be like afraid of other wizards.
I think maybe that's the point of it. Like in the real world, wizards are scared of each other, but because of the weird ghosts that can kill anyone who casts a spell, everyone kind of feels safe there, and it's like a way for wizards to talk with each other without being scared of like someone trying to kill someone for their spellbook.
Can you cast no spells there?
No, I think you can cast spells, but not anything aggressive.
Yeah. So like you need to be able to cast read magic and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, good shit. Oh, also, chat, I okayed the Fabricate teleport platform with Neil.
Oh yeah, I'm surprised you had to okay that. That seemed super fine.
Yeah, well, I just wanted to make sure that it would work. That I was right about the calculation, and that I also didn't have to chop down the trees first to cast it. This works, so we can make teleport platforms, which is great. And if I look at the teleport spell, let's see, how does that actually work? I'm gonna work out like how well I actually have to know this platform if we've got one of these. So is it 10 feet for every 1%? So if we've got 3 of these, we can go 30 feet down, which means, yeah, I only need to have seen it casually to have 0 risk, which is great.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
Yeah, it's not bad. Seen casually.
So you can literally just scry on it and then go, yeah?
Yeah, because even if I roll 100, I'd fail by 3. It would be 30 foot low, but that's fine. We'd be on the ground. Yeah.
Based.
Cool.
Getting me to 6th level could be good for Find the Path, though.
What does that do?
I talked with Neil about it a little bit. Basically, I think this is kind of what we can use for Scoria's Lair to like direct us through it. It lasts one turn per level. So we could either say like, I want to find like Scoria's like treasure room, right?
Yeah.
And it would take us to the room with all of her treasure, or at least where her treasure was designed to be. She could have moved it if she knew like we were coming, right? But like something like that would work, yeah. So this, in theory, could take us to Scoria in the quickest route possible.
Yeah. Also, now I'm thinking about it. If we had this Ion Stone, could we not just like level me up to 12, make a bunch of scrolls and wands, level me back down, give it to you, like so you can cast your spell on a scroll?
Probably not. There's no way.
I don't see why.
I'm guessing it would be like a one-time use. No.
No, I don't think it is. It
think so?
It rotates around you, and you can pull it off and pocket it again. Yeah.
Huh.
Could control weather be used over time to make some of the red waste near the new keep be farmable? Oh, maybe. Yeah.
Probably.
That's pretty cool. How long does it last control?
That'd be a cool
Let's
use of
have a
it.
Look. Enables the wizard to change the weather in the local area. Expects the weather for 4d6 hours in an area of 4d4 square miles. Costs 10 minutes to cast, and then takes d4 turns for it to occur. So yeah, it lasts. Maybe, yeah. I mean, like if you get what?
Oh, you're gonna like terraform the land?
No, it's just, you could just make it rain.
Oh.
Like you could. I don't know. But how? Like 10 square miles. That's quite a lot, right? We look at the map.
10 square miles?
Yeah. Like 10 by 10 square. Like how big is
Yeah,
this
and then
whole
how many
area?
times can you cast this a day? Twice?
Okay, it's a little bit bigger than that. Yeah, I could cast it twice. No, but it lasts 4d6 hours, so on average it's going to last 14 hours.
Yeah, but if you cast it twice, you can, like, I'm talking about over here. Like, if you wanted to change this into, like, a nice area, right? 10 square miles?
Yeah. Oh, right.
I think you can
maybe,
do that, right? It probably doesn't need much rain.
Yeah.
You cast that like a few times a month on this like whole area. I assume you would be able to do it, but you'd have to do that in perpetuity, I think.
You'd have to do it in perpetuity, yeah. Well, the best way would be to you need to be super high level, but set up some like permanent control weather over an area. So
Yeah, you could probably do that at 14th level, right?
Yeah, maybe
you
at
get
14th,
permanency.
yeah.
If you ever get to 14th level on this thing, you can change Corva's world.
Yeah.
In like crazy swaths, which I think would be really cool.
Yeah, if after we kill Scoria, we get to do a few more sessions, we could probably see some good stuff happening. I'm imagining the thing will be the loot to me. Like, the gear or the in-hatch will have to just be insane.
I don't think that she's gonna have anything. I actually don't think she's gonna have anything that's gonna impress us like super.
I find there has to be.
You really don't. You really.
Yeah.
But then she's gonna be using it against us.
Yeah. Maybe, yeah. I don't know, but like some crazy shit like wish scrolls or I don't know, stuff with the Magi, some crazy shit.
Maybe.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Guess we'll see. But
I'm curious because we're not even thinking about what Scoria's gonna use against us, really, right?
No, we're kind of not thinking about that. But yeah, she could have like a ring of protection +6 or something, and then what?
It's not really something you can plan for, though.
No, I don't think so. Well, we can. If we capture our wizard, that is something we can plan for, right?
Yeah, I guess because he'll know. Yeah.
I think our wizard is the best way of finding out her items and her spell list as well. Because if we could find out that she can't cast Dispel, we would be in a much safer position now. And I have to imagine that she can cast it because you kind of have to assume. But technically, if we could find out her spell list and it wasn't on there, then that would be good.
I'm assuming her treasure hoard is going to be something like this. You go inside, there are millions of gold pieces laying around. There's a fuckload of diamonds, like gems.
Yeah.
And then for like the items, it's going to be like 40 + 1 swords, like 10 + 2 swords. It's going to be like a crazy amount of treasure, but not any crazy like items that we're going to like use.
Maybe not stuff we'll use,
guess.
but like we looted the lair of a Age Class 12 White Dragon in Frofro, and it had a +5 sword.
What the fuck?
A bunch of some other like +3 weapons.
Yeah,
this is Age Class 12,
right,
so I think Scoria more so than this random dragon should have.
Yeah, you might be right.
Some good shit.
She'll probably have like 1, 2, or 3 like incredible fucking items.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
probably a +6 ring. I think that is not out of the question.
Right, if she's got a +6 ring though, then her saves are all 3+, and her AC is 38. So that's pretty scary if she's got that, and she could wear that too. So.
Yep, that's kind of what I'm expecting.
Use arrows.
That's why we're gonna need the dimensional thing now.
Wait, sorry, say that again.
That's why we need the dimensional blade.
Oh, the dimensional blade, yeah. Use arrows with permanent darkness and shoot at her head. Every arrow that sticks in blinds her, and she doesn't have magic resist or save against it, and the dragon's too big to hide in shadow. That actually work? I don't know. I feel like the magic resistance.
Why wouldn't she get a save against it?
Yeah, I feel like the magic resistance would cancel a darkness spell on the arrow. Pretty good idea though. Snowflake had a whole empty continent to lose. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. But Scoria's been getting tribute from Mystria for like centuries.
Thousands, like hundreds of years at the very minimum, yeah.
Oh yeah, the
I want to deal with Matava really badly.
Yeah, me too, yeah. Fuck them.
I don't know if we're going to do that before Scoria, but I definitely want like a small, at least epilogue, where we deal with Matava.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Like, I think Anton's gonna Omega push for that, and this would be where he tries to get like Imric to cast like Cloud Kill and shit.
Holy shit.
Like in the Zelina capital or whatever, I think, because
keep.
Either in their keep or in the capital, because these people are evil.
Yeah, but not the civilians.
I don't know, maybe not, but like at least the monarchy is evil. Because when he asked Scoria, is like, is there a single person, or when he asked Velthara, is there a single person within like Zelina royal line?
No, yeah.
Who has sympathy? She was like, no, which is wild. So I think Anton is going to go and do a nice little revolution over there.
I think it would be cool to have, like, after Scoria is dead, like, we just show up in that throne room and be like, pledge allegiance now, or prepare to be smited.
I think they would prepare to be smited, though, because they're not going to, like, let the men be free, you know?
Well, then. I don't know, yeah, if they're that stupid, but...
I'm going to kill him,
Any plans to do more dragon mock battles? I don't think so. Now that True Seeing got nerfed to having a range limit, using darkness to not get dispelled is viable. I don't really follow that, AO. You're saying that if we have darkness cast on us so that they can't see us to cast a spell on us? Well, we wouldn't be able to
dispel
see
AoE?
Darkness.
Well,
dispel.
couldn't we do that, actually? We all have some way of canceling out darkness, right?
Yeah, well, I could get Ultra Vision. Oh no, I've got
I
the
have True
glasses.
Seeing. You have the
True
glasses,
Seeing-
and I have
yeah,
True
but it's only
Seeing.
a few feet though, so it's not that good.
I have
But
something else too. Hold on.
I could learn Ultra Vision. I was thinking of doing that anyway, which lets me see through magical darkness.
Spell penetrates normal magical darkness. Wait, my True Seeing isn't. The range of vision is 120 feet.
No, I know. On the glasses it is though, because it's
Oh,
only
on
for,
the
it's only for
glasses, yeah.
reading, right? So it's only a few feet.
Yeah, my True Seeing is 120 feet.
Yeah, so that's great. I mean, can you cast that on others?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah.
One
well,
round per level, though.
So we have darkness on us, but we've all got that, and we can see through the darkness.
The issue is 1 round per level. Yeah.
The true thing. If we could get permanent, like Ultra Vision is better. That'll last longer. It's not bad. I mean, maybe not against a dragon. I feel like it might not be as useful against a dragon, but against like anyone else, being able to like turn on permanent darkness that we can see through, like that's such a powerful.
It's such a you become like literal shadow fucking assassin.
Yeah, because like the second it's go time, you like I don't know uncork your darkness stones or whatever. Like we could all have it like built into the hilt of our weapons, and it's like a module thing that you have to like spin. So it's either like blocking the darkness or not blocking it. So we all just like spin the thing on our weapons, and then the darkness appears around us. That'd be cool as fuck.
Yeah, it'd be sick.
Ultra Vision lasts, Ultra Vision lasts like 12 hours, so.
Animate Object is actually super good for us against like small fucking monsters.
Wait, what does it do?
You can like make I don't know, so like basically a 14th level priest could animate one or more objects whose solid volume is better. You can make a dozen crocs and then they all have like attacks. So like something super light, they'll do like 1d2 points of damage. But if you make something like a little bit bigger, you'll do like 2d4.
Yeah.
So I could make like 6 chairs, for example, or something, and they would be all doing like 2d4, or I guess 3 chairs.
Wait. How does the chair attack?
I think they literally just fly and like attack.
Wouldn't you cast it on like swords, right?
Yeah, that's my
I feel like that would be better.
guess on it. Yeah. Oh yeah, you can cast it on swords too. Yeah.
Yeah, then you've got like 6 animated swords that are attacking. It'd be good for stone skin, like getting through
That
it.
would
I mean.
be sick.
Yeah.
Can you cast it on swords?
Yeah. That's got to be the classic use for it, no?
The animate object or objects then attacks whomever or whatever the priest first designates. Can be of any non-magical material whatsoever. Wood, metal, stone, da-da-da. Yeah, it talks about wooden tables and shit, so yeah.
I feel like just casting on a sword is going to be far more effective than casting it on a table. I mean, I don't know. I
No,
guess
yeah,
the table
agree
would
with
just fly across the room and smash into them, though. Kind of a one-use thing, though, at that point. Pretty funny, though.
If it makes the objects fly, which I assume it would.
Yeah. Is that pre-spell?
Yeah, it's a pre-spell. Damn, so Anton could carry around like 5 non-magical swords. Just animate object and just swords are whirling around him. That'd be kind
Or
of
just
sick.
like, you know how people would have like a quiver of like javelins on their back?
Yeah.
You could just like
Yeah,
have
that's
that
true,
with like
true.
6 javelins and then just cast
And you
it,
just
then
like throw them at them. Yeah.
They fly out, yeah.
It wouldn't be good against Scoria whatsoever, but it would be good against random shit.
Yeah, it wouldn't do anything against Scoria. Well, you'd be fishing for crits when you need a 20.
But I don't think you can hit Scoria without a magical weapon, no?
I think melee can. I don't know if dragons have that immunity to.
I don't know. I know that you can't hit them with missiles.
Yeah, because of all the gems and stuff. in their hides.
Alchemist Fire doesn't exist in Corba's world. Oh, he has like some weird gnome thing, I think. Yeah, maybe you're right.
Yeah, no, I don't think there is any. You don't need magic weapons.
How could you? Oh, you could use animate object to make like a bomb, right? You get like a bag of holding and then another thing, and you throw it at them and like make the bag of holding like go inside, right?
Yeah, Neil's never gonna let that happen though. That's some stupid memery there. There's like a famous image of the arrow of destruction or something like that.
The arrow, yeah,
You've
I've seen that. Yeah. It's like a portable hole and like a bag of holding or whatever. Yeah.
So what like attack bonus do these things have when they attack?
It says it like depends. The armor class of the object per round, and like the attacks per round.
Depend on their method of locomotion.
Yeah. So I'm assuming if it's like a large statue, they're gonna like have to like waddle over, and it takes like a long time. So like every 5 rounds maybe, but it does like 5d4 points of damage for like the heavier objects.
Huh. Yeah, I guess like
it's like super DM discretion. Yeah. I assume swords would probably be able to attack like 1 every 2 rounds or something. Koibu would argue. Maybe once every round. I don't know.
We could have like statue of a dragon built in our throne room, and then
that would be so sick.
As a way for Anton to like execute traitors or whatever, you just animate the dragon statue and it eats them. Yeah, that'd be cool as fuck.
That'd be fucking sick.
That would be fun.
Did we sell our mithril yet? No.
No, I don't think so. Still got it. We could also use the axes of the Minotaur. I guess so, yeah.
It's true, yeah.
Although it does say something about mode of locomotion, so maybe it doesn't make it fly.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
With mobility and a semblance of life.
But at that point, I would just make objects that like have legs or whatever that could like attack for me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Anytime we just make something, yeah.
The spell is like needs more information. A large wooden table would be rather heavy, but its legs would give it speed. Like, so
okay,
what?
So it doesn't just fly.
It can move though, yeah. It can move its legs. A rug could only slither along. A jar would roll. Thus, a large stone pedestal would rock forward at 10 feet per round. A stone statue would move at 40 feet per round. Okay.
For some reason, I thought like it would like you animate the objects to like fly around you. I don't know. I don't think that's too far of a stretch. But obviously, the spell doesn't do that.
There is spells that like summon weapons though, right?
Yeah, it would.
There's like a spell that summons a hammer, right? A level 1 pre-spell, I think.
I have conjure animals.
That could be good as well.
Can you conjure a rock with conjure animals?
What level is conjure animals?
6th. Thus, a priest of 12th level could randomly conjure 2 mammals with 12 hit dice each. Okay, I don't think you get to. Specific type is requested. The animal's hit die cannot exceed his level. Oh, okay.
It only lasts 2
so
rounds
if I wanted to,
as well.
Yeah. So if I wanted to summon something, I could summon either 2 12 hit dice things or a specific one, like 12 hit dice thing.
The total hit die of the mammals cannot exceed twice his level. If it's a specific animal, it can't exceed your level. Yeah, so you get 2 random 12 hit die guys or 1 that you've chosen.
That's base though.
Pretty good, yeah. I mean, I used to use shadow monsters to make a troll because, in terms of like hit die pair sort of power, a troll is pretty strong because they're only like 7 hit die I think, but they get 3 attacks at +7.
Jesus, yeah.
So
I wonder if this would be useful against Scory at all. Because like 11 or 12 hit die creatures aren't anything to be laughed at, right?
No, not really, but I don't think they're going to have anywhere near the hit bonus to hit Scoria. The other thing, what did I used to do? There's like one of the mammals that gets 3 attacks per round, but it's only like 1 hit die or something. So you could get like 24 of them. In terms of like breaking through stone skin.
Just like trying to like break, yeah. That would be actually smart. I guess we wouldn't get 24 because we would do specific, right? So you'd get 12 of them.
Oh, it was badges, yeah.
Anton summons 12 badgers. They all attack. We're just fishing for 20s.
No, you'd get 24 badgers.
You would get
24
Wait,
badgers.
I thought it said if you do specific, you don't get them.
Oh, right, yeah, so it'd be 12. Yeah, that's true. So you'd get 12
But you
badges.
could do 24 one-hit die each.
Yeah.
So you could get 24 of something.
Yeah, but the badges get 3 attacks each, so...
So it would be better on average, probably.
Yeah, so you'd get 36 attacks. You know, it's like 1 or 2 hits in there, 1 or 2 20s.
Okay, so 1 or 2 stone skins are just gone. That's kind of... I don't know if the action economy is worth, though, right?
Well, it's also like... Tyrell's like, okay, it's my turn, I get to attack. And Neil's like, well, it's actually 12 badges surrounding them, so you can't get an attack.
Well, they're so small, you just stand over it, right? It wouldn't matter.
That's true, yeah. Oh, yeah, and you only have to hit touch AC to break stone skin, so the badges might have... And they get +1 to hit as well.
This is the play.
Badger summoning. The second time. Yeah. It's good. Yeah, Conjure Animals, pretty strong. Pretty strong spell, I would say.
Not bad.
Yeah. What's like the best 12 hit die thing you could get? It has to be an animal, right? So it kind of limits you. It's not just any monster. It has to be an animal. Like, I think the elephants are more than 12. I know. Yeah, you could get an elephant. It's pretty strong.
I think the way to go would be literally like either the 12 badgers or the 24 hit dice of one creature.
Yeah, but man, hey, I tell you what, an elephant's got 11 hit die. It's got 5 attacks, and the attacks do 2d8, 2d8, 2d6, 2d6, 2d6. It's got plus 11 to hit. It's got 11 hit die. It's got 14 AC. I mean, it's pretty nasty, to be fair.
That is pretty big, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and Aram Vorax. Does that count as a... These guys are funny. You can get 9,000 XP for one of these guys. Got 12 hit die as well. Does this count as an animal, though? I don't know. I guess its intelligence says animal. I wonder if it disappears when you kill it. These things are like made out of gold. If you kill them, it's worth a bunch of money. Weighs over 500 pounds. Oh. These are like the honey badgers of D&D. If an Aram Vorax is killed with a minimum of cutting damage, the hide may be turned into a garment of incredible strength and beauty worth 20,000 gold. Garment will also protect its wearer. Specific AC depending on the size of the Aram Vorax. And you get a +4 bonus on saving throws versus fires and a +2 versus magical fire. Kind of lame.
So we're killing Black Dragon next episode.
Yeah.
God, I hope we can. Is there no working with him?
With the Black Dragon?
Let's talk about that.
I don't think we can work with the Black Dragon. What would we
Okay,
work on?
so everybody in Solemn is trying to kill fucking Black Dragons. We got rid of the people who are the fucking Dragon Slayer. We just want his Ion Stones. Dragons aren't fucking stupid. They're evil, right? He wants to live longer. How about we just talk to him and say, hey, we can kill you, but we would rather just get your Ion Stones. Do you think he makes that deal?
I mean, yeah, maybe, I guess. If you were like, listen, we killed the last Dragon Slayers. We've slain every dragon in Arcadia, and now we're coming for you because you've got these stones. Thing is, though, like, what would our weapons do? They might be pretty upset.
They'd be pretty fucking mad, yeah.
And if we say, like, all right, well, just one of us will go to pick them up, Dragon might just kill us. So we'd all have to go without our weapons.
Well, you can go with your weapons. They just might be mad. Yeah, I guess the weapons will be fucking mad, so you don't want to do that.
I think they'd be really, really mad at that point. So it's tough. I mean, are you just trying to avoid spending the time in?
I'm just trying to explain
out of game.
Spending the out of game.
It might not take too long. I mean,
it might not.
They're not. It's not going to be as smart as the Green Dragon. And I think it's not. I don't think it's going to have been like warned like I think the Green Dragon was. So it's
You
probably.
think it was?
I think it was. Yeah. To me, it didn't make sense that it was like staying out of bow range. It's like, why would the dragon be scared of that?
Yeah.
So I think it knew. Black dragons aren't as smart as green dragons, I'm pretty sure. So I think we might be able to bait it into attacking us. Like, I was thinking did I tell you of using seeming to make us look like a merchant?
Oh yeah, that's a good idea, I think.
Yeah, like.
Do you think that it's an age class like 10 fucking black dragon?
It is right that the weapon said it was age class 7. But Neil might go back on that, I don't know.
I think Neil's gonna go back on it because he wants like interesting encounters.
Yeah.
If it's an age class 12 black dragon, are we gonna have a problem? I don't think so.
I think
No.
if we have haste, we're good.
With haste and stoneskin, I think we can kill it.
Hey, Stoneskin, I'm gonna Righteous Wrath of the Fury.
Yeah, I do think actually seeming might be the best way to get it to attack us.
You could just make us look like merchants.
Make us look like a husband and wife merchant with one guard, and we'll
Yeah.
make the merchants look like decked out in jewels.
How long is seeming?
It's like hours.
Oh.
Let me check. Uh, 12 hours, yeah.
Oh, damn. What level? 5th?
5th level, yeah.
You can cast this twice a day right now, or once?
What? Oh, twice, yeah. So I could keep
What's
it
your
up
other 5th
permanently.
level spell?
Cloud kill, teleport.
You don't need any of those for
No,
that,
not
then?
really. I mean, I can.
So, yeah.
I've been putting damage like combat spells from 4th level in 5th slots for fights.
Keeping
But we
yeah,
could just-
keeping
we could
2
have
of
seeming
those would
on
be actually
permanently.
perfect. We could actually have seeming on permanently forever. Everywhere.
That's a lot to give up, though. Never being able to cast 5th level spells.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, that's too much. But for
It
this
just
kind
depends,
of
I
thing,
guess, on what we're doing. But yeah, no, like for this thing, it's really good, I think.
if we were like infiltrating Mystery, we could have it on permanently.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
What
That's a cool spell.
what's the component?
Nothing. It's verbal and somatic.
Nice.
Yeah, we don't even have to. Like, I was thinking of using it to ambush, the ogre mage, because you can make us orcs or other monsters.
Oh,
as
shit.
Well. So
Yeah,
we could,
that'd be
like,
sick.
We could like apply, to be in their company and try and sneak in and then kill them.
We're
on
like
the
fucking
inside.
assassins, dude.
Yeah, with teleport and seeming and stuff for sure.
Which is like weird because I didn't expect that to happen at all.
Yeah, we're pretty strong. Yeah, a magic item that you let you cast seeming would be really good. Strong. Is it dumb enough not to look through the illusions? I think, 1, it is dumb enough, and 2, I don't think it can see through illusions. I think I've misremembered this. I think they can see through invisibility if they spend the time to focus. And it also says that they have, like, clairaudience across their own lair, so they can, like, concentrate and hear sound from anywhere in their lair. But it doesn't say anything about seeing through illusions, so yeah.
Let's think of some because I have like the divination shit, right? Let's think of like some questions to ask it to make this like super easy, right?
Okay. Like what?
So usually it's like if the question, this is like in the book, it says, will we do well if we venture to the 3rd level? And a troll is nearby, it'll say like ready oil and open flame, light your way to your wealth, right?
Yeah.
It's like, what could we ask to like figure it out?
Well, we could ask if we were disguised as merchants, would the Black Dragon ambush us? I guess.
I don't know. Is it going to give us an answer off of that?
I mean, I'm not. I don't know.
I genuinely don't know.
I don't see how we could use it that well here. I mean, it's always kind of a bit wishy-washy, this spell, I think.
Yeah. What
Does
about
any-
consequence?
Consequence.
How one recent event fits into the grand scheme.
Yeah, I don't see that. That's a cool spell.
I don't see that one.
But I don't see it
It's a
being
good
useful
spell,
here.
but I don't think it'd be useful here. Yeah.
It would be good for killing one of the generals and working out what the response would be, Or if we do capture and kill the wizard, we could work out what the consequence of that would be. Oh yeah, Red
Yeah,
Baron's
that
right,
would be
we'd
good
need-
for that, actually. Yeah.
We'd need to be able to speak Orcish or something.
I have tongues.
Yeah, we could maybe make that work. How long does tongues last? It's only rounds though, isn't it?
It's rounds, but I can cast it for multiple rounds, I think.
Hmm.
Let me see. It's a 4th level spell. It lasts 1 turn. I think I have like 4 or 5 4th level spells right now.
Yeah.
So we can talk to him for an hour, and then I nap, and then we talk to him for another hour.
Well, yeah, but we need to make it not look like we're casting a spell to be able to talk, right?
Oh, are you talking about just like randomly? Sorry, I thought you said we like capture an orc.
No, I'm talking about trying to sneak into the Ogre Magi's group by pretending to be orcs.
That wouldn't work.
Yeah, even though it's a cool plan, but...
I could quest an orc.
To do
Or
what?
something. I don't know. I think we should use Scoria's generals like this. I think we should capture one of Scoria's generals. I think we should quest them to go and slay another one. Scoria will go and kill, or like, let's say the Ogre Magi or whatever goes and kills it, right? That's 2 generals. That's 1 general down, and then Scoria's gonna be fucking omega mad at this guy due to the fact that he got caught and slayed one of her fucking generals.
Is there no
right?
way out of a quest spell, though? Can a high-level priest not just dispel it somehow?
Let me see. Cast an unwilling objective. The victim gains a saving throw. If it a quest cannot be dispelled, but it can be removed by a priest of the same religion or of higher level than the caster.
Yeah, so I think that they would just go to their dwarf cleric or whatever. Get him to get rid of it.
Do you think he's higher level than me?
Probably, yeah.
I don't think so.
Really? What makes you say that?
No. I think we're like I think we're some of like the most high level people around. I don't think that he is. He's probably like same. He might be 12th level. I'll give him that, but I won't give him
Well,
much
if we
more.
think the wizard might be like 15th, why wouldn't the cleric be the same?
Harder to get cleric XP.
Guess so. I don't know.
And he's not Scoria's chosen, I would assume, due to the fact of, or sorry, it's a Verasi cleric, right?
Yeah, I think so.
The real big dick Verasi clerics are in Solemn.
Yeah, that's true.
Does he know he's been quested?
I think so, yeah. I think so.
Likewise, an unjust quest grants bonus to saving throws. Hold on, let me read. The quest can, for example, require the creature kill someone. If the quest is not properly followed due to disregard, delay, or perversion, the creature affected by the spell loses 1 from its saving throws each day of such action. The penalty is not removed until the quest is properly pursued, or the priest cancels it.
Yeah. It's very, very similar to Gaius, really.
Yeah.
Kind of the same spell.
Would he know to like go to the head Scoria dude? I would assume, right?
Well, I think you've got to tell him his quest, right?
Yeah, you tell him his quest. Yeah,
So he's gonna know.
he's gonna know, but he's not gonna know how to dispel it. I would
Oh.
assume he would, because he's like a high level, right?
I feel like, yeah, he goes to speak to... I mean, if the enemy puts a quest spell on you,
Yeah, you know that you gotta go.
I gotta talk to someone more important. You know, and he could probably live with the penalties for the first few days while trying to work it out. This is why when I cast Gaius as Molokai, I did it like... I polymorphed into an imp, and I snuck into the guy's bedroom at night, and I sort of like just woke him up silently, you know, like quietly from his sleep,
Yeah.
and then cast it on him while he was like half asleep. And my goal with that, because it was like an imp casting it, that he'd think it was just a bad dream, but he'd still feel compelled to follow the Gaius magically. But I thought it was pretty cool.
Fuck yeah! What if you make him? What if you quest him to kill the cleric? That's gonna remove it.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it won't work. Neil will just say that he goes to the cleric and then he
attacks him, right?
Well, no, because he can not follow the quest, right? He just starts taking saving throw penalties.
But can you not follow the quest when you're like right next to the person? I don't know. I mean, probably.
Yeah, I think with Quest, I feel like maybe with Gaius you could argue that since it's like a compulsion. But with Quest, it's more like this is something you must do, and if you don't do it, you'll be punished. But it's not like a compulsion to do it, you know. But
are they not allowed to like not do it for Quest? For Gaius? For Gaius?
Yeah, it's the same thing, but it's described as a compulsion though, so they can like try and resist the compulsion, and it'll make them sick. But I think it's just the way it's worded with Quest. To me, Quest is more like you know, you've been told it's a holy quest that you must do. Bad things will happen to you if you don't. Whereas Gaius is like a voice in the back of your head that's like making you do it.
Interesting. What did you Gaius the guy to do?
To like resign the barony and recommend that Malachi be the new baron, which he did. He did do, but then the dwarf, the guy was like, well, the second he resigned his position, he no longer had the power to make you the new baron. So.
Oh fuck! Koivu fucked you there.
Yeah, so it'll still have to go through the queen or whatever. And then I was waiting for a response, but the whole town got destroyed by demons before that happened. So.
Well.
Yeah, no, I didn't die. I destroyed the town by letting all the demons out.
Oh, I'm glad that you admit that you did destroy it.
No, I mean I didn't.
I'm glad you admit you're.
It was Georg. It was Georg's fault.
Oh, true.
It was him.
He was the idiot.
He's the one who didn't close the door. How am I meant to know? I didn't even know where I was going.
Do you think that'd be a good Gaius though?
Yeah, maybe. I think the thing is, using it on a general, I think is the mistake, just because they're more likely to like understand it and seek out, you know, like I think the better person to do it one would be like, because I thought about doing, you know, Joris. I wanted to kill him to steal his ring, and I thought a really good way to do it would be to Gaius his wife to cut his throat in the night.
Oh, true.
So something like that, you know, like if you could find the general's advisor, or maybe like the person they were sleeping with, or something like that, someone who wouldn't necessarily know how about the spell enough because they're not high level, but could still just cut a throat in the night.
How is Gaius removed?
It's by a high level cleric, I think. Let's have a look. No, this spell's not complete.
Fuck, dude. The Megaries are gonna look like heroes when they save those 500 people.
Exactly. That's why I want to do it. I mean, from Tyrael's point of view, it makes perfect sense.
There's no reason not to. Yeah, you're just gonna look like the biggest like heroes of the land, dude.
A Gaius can be done away with by a wish spell, but a dispel magic or remove curse will not negate it. So yeah, wish.
Oh wow, so only wish.
Yeah, but that's the level 6 version. I think
Maybe we should wait on our wish spell then, just in case.
In case we get Gaius, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, fuck, dude.
Would Imric ever learn Magic Jar? I don't think so. Probably not.
What does Magic Jar do?
It's
lit
mad.
shit?
Yeah, it's like you enchant a receptacle. So the way I always wanted to do it would be like a necklace with a big gem in it, right? You enchant the gem to make that able to hold a soul, right? And then you capture some barely strength 18, like 50 HP guy. You cast Magic Jar, and what it does is it removes your life essence from your body and puts it into the receptacle. So you would then put my like soul inside the gem, and then from the gem you can then attack somebody else's body basically, and you basically like force an exchange. So you take over their body and their soul goes into the gem. So what you do is like you take over the big guy's body, then you put the amulet on, have him wear the amulet, and then if he ever dies, your soul would, if it's got nowhere to go, you die then. If your body's nearby, you go back in your body, or if the receptacle is nearby, you go back into that. So I was thinking like have him wear the amulet, and if he dies, your soul goes into the amulet, and all you've got to do is just wait for somebody else to pick the amulet up.
One day, yeah.
And then you can just go back into them, and your body's still going to be chilling wherever it is.
Do you think this is what happened to the? Did you watch Gnomes from the Catacombs? Oh wait, no. I think you were in this campaign.
Yeah.
Do you remember when we went and met the big wizard in like the Cinder?
Oh,
Springs
okay.
or
I
whatever?
wasn't in the campaign then, but yeah, I do know. Yeah.
Okay. Do you think that was Magic Jar?
What with his pirates?
It was on a ring. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I think it's got. Did it have a gem on the ring?
I don't know if it had. I don't remember.
Yeah, it's got to have some sort of gem, but
Some sort of gem.
it's a really cool spell though.
Yeah, because his parrot had like his old master like in the fucking ring,
Yeah.
which was crazy.
Yeah, I love that spell. It's just really evil, you know.
Yeah, it is an evil spell.
But like because I had such low HP on Malachi, like I was like, this is the only way ever to buff my HP, you know.
True.
Just switch into a different body because you retain all of your like mental capacity. It's only your physical stats that switch. So I'd keep my high int and all my spell casting, but I'd just go into a body with high con and high HP.
Are any of Scoria's generals just fighters? Who are her generals again? There's like 3, right?
I think there's the Ogre Magi. There's the elf or half elf fighter, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if she was a fighter. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure where the notes on that are.
Interesting. Because I have Aerial Servant. I think I told you about this spell.
Yeah.
You can just summon people. Might be worth the Aerial Servant them.
Yeah, I mean,
Lasts
I think
a day per level. They move quickly.
don't they get saves and stuff?
They get saved, but you can just send it forever.
Just recast it, yeah.
You just keep sending it.
Once they fail the save, are they done? Are they just forced to, or can they like escape it?
A creature, if the creature in question, okay, sorry. Once seized, the creature cannot free itself by strength or dexterity and is flown to the priest. So I wouldn't cast it on the magic guy because
Yeah,
he can
'cause
probably
he might be able
magic
to
shit.
cast a spell, yeah.
But like on the fighter person,
Hmm.
they're kind of fucked.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
you
it
toss it for the primate.
might work, right?
It should.
They can cast spells without somatic components, maybe. Yeah, I mean, sounds like a good plan. If we can do it, why not try it? I
It
guess.
feels kind of cringe though.
Is it a level 6 spell you need uplift for?
Yeah, for now until I level up. But yeah, for now I would need uplift.
Oh, well, something to try, I think.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Yeah, man.
Might as well try it.
Well, we managed to get some good conversation out of this, even though there wasn't
we
really
did.
anything to talk about.
No,
And you've managed to put off playing scary games, right?
that's right.
That's
yes.
the real
For
meaning of
another
this
day.
conversation.
Another day, another scary game thwarted.
What one are you playing at the moment?
It's called Summer of '58 or something, and then
yeah.
the next one is gonna be, Red or fuck, what is it? Resident Evil 2.
Oh, the remake. Oh, that'll be good.
Yeah, the remake. So I'm gonna play that. I'm
Oh,
excited.
look for it. I might watch that. What's Summer of 58?
It's just like a scary, like 1 hour, 2 hour game.
Right. Is it actually scary?
It's pretty scary. Yeah, it's got a few jump scares.
It's weird for me. I can watch, like, no film scares me. I constantly seek out horror films to try and find one that I find, like, terrifying. But
Scary. Yeah.
something about games fucking shit me up so bad. I think it's because, like, with a movie, you can just disassociate from it, I guess, a little bit.
Yeah.
But with a game,
Games, you're kind of playing it.
you have to do it, yeah.
Games and movies get me, so
Oh, really, yeah.
I'm not a fan of either. Yeah.
See, you're in Struggle Town right now, then.
Yeah, I'm big struggle town.
That's funny.
All right, I'm gonna
All
go.
right, cool. Yeah. See
Your
you later,
games.
dudes.
Bye bye.
All right. Au revoir.